Hey guys, alright, welcome back to another vlog, or whatever you want to call this. It's not really an episode, but we just got back from picking that thing up, and as much as I would love to focus on this beauty for a while, we have more important things to do. Yes, more important than this. It's a cool car, but that's a seat time car, so even though we do have some parts on order for that already, which you guys will find out about later, it really doesn't need anything right now. It's got a couple little things I want to tweak before we take it to the track for the first time, but she's pretty much just a seat time car. It's a beautiful thing. So what you guys are going to see here in a minute is we have 3 weeks until New England Forest Rally, and as you guys know, we had a bunch of issues with the Cadia and the motor, so we had a brand new short block sent from Brown's Performance, who we also are a authorized installer for. So if you guys need a built STI block, comes with a 1-year warranty if we install it, hit them up. It's a great product. So we've been working on this guy here, and our heads came back from Head Games today. So we do heads in here pretty often, and I've showed you guys that in the past. You know, just a quick lapping of the valves, swapping a cam, springs, retainers, whatever. But this time, because of all the issues we had, we went to the RCM cam gears, and we thought, let's do a little bit of work on the head for this extreme temperature environment and just make sure that we don't have any issues going forward, because we got to get some results this season for racing and then next year for the championship. So this is our new end-all motor that's hopefully going to last a while. So what we did was we sent the head to Head Games. We had them, you know, they check all the threads, they clean everything out, polish all the cam journals, inspect the cams. Mine actually had a little bit of damage on it from the broken cam gear, so they welded and reground all that. And then we had bronze guides put in the head, so they press out the factory guides, put bronze ones in that are a tighter machine finish. We also went with brand new GSC super alloy valves. The exhaust is super alloy, the intake is just stainless, I think. It's whatever their high temperature package is, the same stuff I was running in the 1,000 horsepower Forester heads. So it's made for extreme heat, and that's why we sent it to Head Games, so they could do the guides and the new valves with the 3-angle valve job and all that. No porting or anything. It doesn't make enough power to do it, and the restrictor makes the power band wonky, so we probably wouldn't see any gains with that. So it's just got our 199B Kelford cams, which is a mild 264 cam. And yeah, so you guys we'll see some clips here in a second of the heads unboxing them. They look brand new, and then we're gonna long block this thing. I'm not gonna record it because we've done this a million times. I'm just gonna show you when we're done where we leave off. We have Steve's wedding tomorrow, and I'll be back Saturday night, and then we're hoping to get this motor finished up and back in the car. So let's get to it. Back from Head Games, new buckets, GSC super alloy valves, and bronze guides. I don't know if you can see those. And the Kelford cams and springs that I already had in there. Alright guys, a couple hours later, she is long blocked and looking brand new, minus the dirt on the coil packs and the valve cover outsides. But the heads from Head Games look brand new as always. The block from Brown's is brand new, so this whole unit is looking pretty nice. So it's essentially long blocked. I checked all the valve lash, they were spot on from Head Games. Everything's lubed up, sealed, torqued down, ARP head bolts are in, head gaskets obviously, and it's about ready to go. We plugged up the holes, just taped up some stuff because my plastic bag doesn't fit over this anymore, and even though the garage is insulated, might get some dust in there. So I'm going to tape off these last little ports here for the breather. Then we should be good to go, and in about 2 days we will pick back up, throw the intake on, put the oil pan, pick up and baffle in, time it, put the Roger Clark stuff back on, and get this baby in there. So in the next clip you'll see us get into that, unless I forget to record because we're in a rush like usual, but you guys have seen this a bunch of times. So if you don't see it, the next clip will be starting this baby up, hopefully for the last time for a while. She deserves it. She's got a green fender. She's been through a lot of shit. We got a new stack of tires waiting, new motor waiting. It's time to go. New England Forest Rally, here we come. Alright guys, it's the next day. Told you I wasn't going to film too much of the engine put together stuff, but as if you could just snap your fingers on the internet, the engine is completely assembled, back together. We have a couple hoses to left to hook up, radiator put in, fill it with fluids, and then we will give it its first start. So I figured I'd give you guys a small update. Working in the house garage with the AC. It's starting to get hot out. It's summertime now. Luckily it's been kind of cool leading up to summer, but it is starting to get hot now. So we're gonna work on the AC here, and probably gonna call it for today just because I got a couple other things go on, but tomorrow we should be firing this thing up, and then hopefully it's good to go. And then it's a scramble to put some braking miles on it and get it done. So we'll catch back up on the first start. All right, crank sensor's unhooked. Radiator's off for right now. I think I'm actually going to put it on before I start it. But I'm going to crank it over with the sensor unhooked and then plug it back in. That way I don't have to stick my hands down there. So first what I'm going to do is turn the battery on, hook the ROM radiator up, check for fuel leaks, and then I'm going to dry crank it a bunch for some oil pressure. And then we'll see what we got. So I'm going to set you guys up. Alright, so we're filling the system, we're checking for fuel leaks. Looks like we have any right now. We'll do it a couple more times. Alright, so now we're going to dead crank it for a bit. Building some oil pressure. Okay, the oil light just went off on the dash, which means it's got some oil pressure. So now I will plug this back in, pop the radiator back in. I'm not going to fill it with anything, and we'll see if she starts for the first time. First start of the Browns block. Looks pretty good. There's a little leak by the oil filter. I can't tell if it's the filter or just above it there. Alright, motor's in. We're about to go for the first drive. Might get some clips, but everything looks good, so we'll put about 50 miles on it and see what happens. Alright, just put 51 miles on it. That's about all the braking we're gonna do. Looks good. There was no leaks before, so I'll pull it in the garage under some cardboard and see if there's anything tomorrow, but so far so good. Alright, next set of oils in. We're going with a good old VR1. We're going to start adding boost now. Everything's good, no leaks. It's actually good timing because I needed to, you probably can't hear me, hold on. Sounds was actually good timing because I bought an oil pressure and temperature gauge, like a 2-in-1. I needed to use the other spot on the oil pan, so I changed the oil, put that in there. That way I didn't lose any oil. So we're gonna go for a little night drive, listen to that puppy sing. Add a little boost, get after it. Welcome back. We are about 2 weeks out from New England Forest Rally. Just showed you guys some clips of the car, you know, put the motor in, first start went well, first drive cycle went well. I changed the oil. I'm not sure if I got that on a clip or not, so, but, you know, did the first 50-mile drive, changed the oil. I have some VR1 race oil in there now, 2050. We run Schaefer's Molly race oil on stage, but it's pretty expensive for like these short oil changes, so to save a little bit of money, I run VR1. Very good oil. Get it at the parts store for 35 bucks for 5 quarts, I think. So, I don't know if you can see this, but if you look behind me, there's Acadia. So Tim is helping out in the shop again, like usual. He's always a great help, and we are on our way to our friend's house in Loudon, Tennessee, and he has a private dirt road that we can do some testing on. We didn't get a chance to reach out to our friends in Kentucky to see if they could block us off a road. So just last minute, we're going to go down here. It's 4th of July weekend, so we all have a little bit extra time. And you know, usually if there's issues with the rally car, they're not seen on the street. It's kind of something that can only really act up at like full load on the dirt when it's doing its thing. So I'm usually cautious to do testing right before a race in case something breaks, but after thinking about it, that methodology doesn't really make sense when you're doing frequent races, because then you never get to do any testing. So I definitely want to run this motor through the paces and beat it up a little bit before we go all the way to Maine. So I would rather break it now if it was going to break, and I think it's going to be solid. I've already got 100 miles on it. It's been fantastic, but still need to get it on the dirt, slide it around a little bit, see how it does. So I'm going to take you guys along. I'll catch up with you when you get there.
Right 5. To right 4. Left 5. 100. And to left 4. $50. Crest. Left 5. $50. Left 5. And then a crest left 4. So deceptive. Right 5. 50, right 5. To another right 5. 50, right 6. Right 5 up. And then left 6. Left 5. Right 4. Crest. Left 5. Right 5. 50. To right 5. Left 4. Kink. To right 1. Left 5. Another left 5. Right 3 bump. Right 3. To left 2 long. Left 2 long. Drop outside. Right 3, left 3. Right 3, finish. Yeah,
Nice.
that was good. Right 5. And right 4. And a left 5, 100. Left 4. $50, crest, left 5. And a left 5. And a crest, left 4. Right 5. 50, right 5. Another right 5. 50, right 6. And a right 5. Into a left 6. Left 5. Right 4, crest, left 5. Right 5. 50. Right 5. Left 4. Kink. Into a right 1. Left 5, 5. To a right 3 bump. And a right 3. Left 2. Long. Tightens. Those are tightens. Right 3, left 3. To a right 3 finish.
Nice.
Smooth sailing. I like it. Feels like she's running pretty good.
Yeah,
This motor.
this motor should be stout. This is like the best combo I can do. I just didn't initially want to pony up for it, but yeah, it feels good. It's nice to test because I had a tarmac set up, so I was messing with the suspension.
Yeah, it feels like it's picking up. You know, as soon as you get on it, it's
Oh yeah.
not lagging or doing anything crazy. So.
Yeah, I'm having to barely tap on it because it's so loose. When I grabbed fourth that one time, I don't know if you felt it, but it was like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good. You ready? Just back up a little bit. All right, now it's Tim's turn. See if he gets sick. Okay, you ready? So this is the right 5 up here.
Right 5, right 4. Left 5. 100. Left 4. Press, left 5. 50. Left 5, press. Left 4. Right 5, 50. Right 5. Right 5, 50. Right 6. Right 5. Left 6. Right, I don't know what's not wrong.
So left 4. Wait for the right 1.
Left 5. Right 5. 50. Right 5.
Yep.
Left 5. Left 5. Right 3 bump. And right 3. To left 2. Long. Minus right 3. Left 3. Right 3. Whatever F is. And finish.
Finish, yeah.
Alright. I think I'm a one and done. That was a lot of fun though.
You feeling alright?
I think all the heat getting up here is what got to me.
Yeah.
I was good until the last, like, I don't know, 5 turns.